want us to share this very important subject about ghosts. Uh, I've been trying to have it as a discussion. So for everyone to feel free to share their own view about it and let us stick with the facts. It doesn't matter what people believe when it comes to what matters to life. It doesn't matter what I believe. It doesn't matter what you believe. It is what is factual. That's what we're supposed to focus on. So it will save us a lot of time. So we won't have to be like make arguing unnecessarily things that nobody at the end of the argument there'll be nobody saying, okay, I'm leaving religion now to follow facts. It still remain the same. People that believe, people don't believe, don't believe. And there's no God to come to say, okay, this one is right or wrong. But all of us can judge all that, especially when we claim to have attended school. Okay, so if you have attended school, I have attended school, we all agree that 1 + 1 equals 1. If somebody else come to tell us otherwise, should we accept it? Accept it out of fear, out of faith? What will make us to accept something that is against factual truth? If it's not fear, if it's not faith, and anything that has to do with faith and or fear will make you or keep you gullible. Okay, so we're supposed to grow up. At least you know how old you were maybe some years ago. You know there was a time your parents gave back to you, you were little, running around like that. But today, see you are a grown person. Majority of us were no longer listening to our parents. Why? Because we are adults now. We are grown now. It's normal thing. So let us have this heart-to-heart talk. So that, because when I see how people attack me, people of God attack me, I be like, no, this God is not helping you. And I'm trying to point you to that direction because I was a pastor. I was a Christian. I was raised by very nice religious parents, which I believe were ignorant of themselves and life. And they raised me like that because that's how they were raised. So they didn't know better. But when I began to have issue with them is when I grew up and begin to point the errors to them. Then they keep believing that maybe I'm still a little child, I can't have a say. So there is no space to show that I'm grown now. I can air my view. It's no longer the time they will tell me, go there. If I don't go, they beat me, say I must go there. I follow them to that place. So, are ghosts real? Where's my other phone? Oh no. Now, what is the definition of ghost? You that believe in ghost, you that believe in spirit, you that believe in soul, have you checked for their definitions? Have you checked for their definitions? What have you defined them? If you are not the original former of that word, or owner of that word, then you have to find out what it really means. Not just what people say, not just what you think, not how you feel. Like, I know that love has nothing to do with African word or African language. So I have to go to people that say it to find out why. The same way, any language or any word, you have to go to their root to find their real meaning, not just what you think, or maybe you can spell it or you can say it, or you just think, okay, let me use it this way. This person uses it. No, you're going to the source, to the root to find out what that word really means. So that no matter how they research what you are saying, they will not find it wanting. You see, you don't have to attend school for you to use your brain. All of us can use our brain. If I do this, it's the same thing to everybody. I wave my hands, right? So, but people can say I'm saying different things just waving my hand until they ask me. That's why you see the wise will ask you, why are you waving your hand like that? For them not to misjudge me, because anything we say at the first time, we must misjudge it. Just like change, everybody resists change, but the wise have a rethink. I resisted this. This person commented or posted. I kicked against that thing. And this person insisted that he knew what he was saying. Okay, let me search. Let me research it. Both on my side, on that person's side. You see, we don't supposed to be having issue in this world. If we understand how simple this world is just as simple as you wake up and you lay down. That's it. That's as simple as this world is. All this garbage, extra garbage that we are fighting for is distractions. And it's from our oppressors, whether you are black or white. The wicked white people are oppressing their fellow white people. Yeah, there are white people who are suffering also this racism that black people are suffering, because those white people are against racism, but they don't have power. They are not in power. What will they do? If they speak up, those in power will come and kill them. Their own brothers will kill them. So understand this. We all are in this together. Even our oppressors are also feeling it. That's why they don't want us to wake up and unite and stand for that one cause. They just want us to remain divided, arguing over nothing. What are we arguing about? Like, I'm in my room. I'm sitting on my bed, right? I don't know wherever you are. And we met online. We shouldn't be fighting. We shouldn't be quarreling. Especially now we have internet, then it is easier for us to just discuss about it. And come, if we want to start rally, we want to start anything, we have internet where we can make meeting. Now we don't need any physical meeting point before we can carry out our agenda. We don't need that anymore. All we need to say, okay, we are going for rally in so place, so destinations. If you're available, let us meet there. That's simple. If you don't want to come, no problem. You will come. Thank you. I'm 56 years old now. Look at me. See gray hair all over everywhere. I don't feel it though. I don't look it too. But let us just think about it. What are we killing ourselves? In my family, we have problems. Siblings. You see, majority of us keep lying about our family problems. This thing has been there before even our parents conceived us in that family. We are just victims of those things. And we think we are part of it because we are born in that family. We are not part of it. And they use religion to make us to be part of that family, whether we like it or not. We are beyond family. Family, domesticate us. Let me put it that way. Family limits us. Family is like a lead put over the boss you are in. You can't go, when you are ahead, hit that family, you go down again. Family was instituted to keep you in check, keep you in line, keep you obedient. And that's why even the Bible said that you will stone a stubborn son, a child that is stubborn, not listening to his parents. He said that child should be stoned to death. That's God's commandment. Wicked God. So when you see all these families all these problems we have in our families, we still believe there is ghost, there is spirit, there is soul. So my question to you who believe there is ghost or spirit, have you checked for the meaning or definition of that word, spirit, ghost, soul? Because today the way we embrace them like they are working for us. Even before I start this live broadcast, somebody is telling me that God is working for him. This person is in Africa suffering. This person still have the boldness to tell me, argue on YouTube that God is working. Some will say prayer is working. These people are suffering. Not that maybe they're not suffering, not that they're enjoying life at all, not at all. They are, for the fact I say Africa, you know they are suffering. Or even if I say they are from Africa, you know they are suffering. Let's say they are rich in America, they are rich in Asia, they are rich in Europe. But for the fact they are of African descent, they are suffering. For the fact they are black, they are suffering. Let them be rich. Let them have all the money in this world. So long they are black, they are suffering. But they still believe there is a ghost. So a ghost is defined as the spirit of a dead person. Ghost is a spirit of a dead person. So if you believe in God and there is a spirit of God, that means that God is dead. That your God is a dead God. Ghost. So for those of you that want to join to share their own view, you can request to join so that I can give you floor to share bit. You know, I don't want you to come and cause trouble. I just want us to have this discussion. I can make trouble too, but I'm not in for that now. I just want us to discuss this because I see this thing as the foundation, as the root of what people believe, what people fear, what people feel. You see people having anxiety. You know, they believe that. You know, some people cannot even walk in the dark. Some people cannot walk alone. They cannot walk by themselves. They always go in a company. Why? Because they believe that and it's bothering them. Whether you believe it or not, people are suffering in this world. And that's where you're supposed to tell me then, you that believe in a ghost, you that believe there is ghost, what is ghost? He said it cannot be seen. If it cannot be seen, this is where I stand. If it cannot be seen, it cannot be believed in. It cannot be practiced. It cannot be taken serious. If it cannot be seen, I am thirsty. I need something to drink. And you bringing stone to me. Do you think it will make sense to me? Do you think I will accept it? Yes, let me drink that stone. You have to turn that stone into water for me to accept it. But this is exactly what it is like when you come into this physical world, natural world, carnal world, real world. You are telling somebody about spirit, about spiritual world. Some people even believe they are nothing without a spirit remotely controlling them. And when you call them puppet, they get upset. When you call them robot, they get upset. You can't say you are not a robot. God did not create me a robot. Why you are afraid of that God? Or you are living according to his commandments. You have a manual, for crying out loud. Robots have manual. Living beings don't have manual. If you have Bible, Quran, or Torah, you are a robot to that God of that religion. Just think about this thing. Let us grow together. It's when we know and grow together, you see, we will enjoy together. There will be no more war. But it's this nonsense of belief. I believe in this. Because the moment you believe there's a spirit, you begin to believe you are special or maybe something. Or no, you know, just for the fact you are natural, you are beautiful, you are great, you are unique. You are you. Not that maybe you are more unique or more special than anybody. No, you don't have two heads. In fact, what proved that you are not greater than anybody is DEATH. DEATH, death. Death proves you are not greater than anybody. You are not above anybody. There's no other person you are greater than. Everyone born of a woman are just like you, and you are like them. Okay, so that's the definition of soul, spirit, and the ghost. Okay, if you check them, they are immaterial, they are useless things. You cannot use your soul for anything. You cannot use your spirit for anything. You cannot use your ghost for anything. So let me go to the main thing that pushed me to share this also, apart from seeing it as the foundation. They begin to circulate that type of video again, especially religious Africans, they like such thing. Telling you that people are seeing ghosts, people see somebody that died for last year or last 2 years, they see that person selling food somewhere or hawking or doing something. It's all hearsay. None of them is proven. It's hearsay, like telling you that somebody passed and touched you, your manhood miss. It's a lie. And in Africa, they use it to kill somebody. Just somebody lay allegation against you that you immediately pass you, immediately they greeted you, they lost their penny, their private part. The mob gathered together and set you ablaze, kill you, stone you to death. It happens all over the world, not only in Africa. It happens in America too. You see how they lynch people in America? It's worse in America. If you know what is going on, even in a white man land, the white men commit more atrocities than any other race in this world. I don't mean it maybe as to insult them. It's the history. It's a fact. If you put me in trouble, I'm okay. It's a good trouble. I welcome it. If you're against me for saying the factual truth, I'm telling you the truth. And even if you kill me now, I accept it. But what I will not allow you is to kill me, just as you want. And when I'm telling you try, we fight. Yeah, we fight. Okay. So they say that this guy, they keep showing the video, and some people I respected a lot, I saw them discussing that as the truth. In fact, it is hard for you to find to see an African who doesn't have that ghost mentality. Everybody in Africa, even those that are telling you now they are atheists, they are atheists out of condition, bad condition. If not for poverty, none of them will tell you they're atheists. They're atheists because they see that I don't believe this thing anymore and I don't want to. It's what I'm tired. Yeah, there's no God. I just joined this group. Maybe they'll be raising money for me or help me if I'm in need. So they say this guy, he work in a morgue or mortuary where they keep dead bodies. He testified. He said that in the night, the dead bodies, listen to these testimonies, they share this in churches, using it to raise money, using it to win souls for God, for Christ. This guy testified because if it is in America, at least FBI or the police, ordinary police can arrest him for questioning. Come on, you're working at that morgue because I used to work in the hospital. Now there's morgue. Every big hospital in America have morgue in it. I used to wash dead body, dress them up immediately. They're like my patient, I'm taking care of. If they die, yeah, I have done that. Tie them, put those tags on their toes and the other places. I used to then go dump them in the machine, in the freezer. I have done all that. I've seen it. I've carried dead body to long distance mortuary to put. I've done all that. But somebody is telling you that the dead body he takes care of, they wakes up in the night, dress up. Not that maybe they go like that ghost you see in the movie. Other one is movie. He said they dress up, they go to nightclubs. Say some of them go for operation like ghost rob and all that. And all of them say, yeah, I see, there is ghost. This person is walking in the morgue. And they say that, my brethren, that is called hearsay. It is not the truth. The testimony you hear is hearsay. It is not the truth. It doesn't matter who is testifying. It is hearsay. Why are you basing your life on hearsay? And you are living in that fear. You are living in that faith. I say, why didn't they ask this guy? Did you go with them to that club? Nobody, that's why religion is bad, because you are not allowed to question the teachings or the testimonies when they are going on. You have to shut up. They will tell you, if you have anything after the service, you can come to the pastor's office. They will address it. No. If you call it a meeting, when you come to a meeting, if matters arises, it's supposed to be trashed. Everybody's supposed to say their own view. But it's not so, and that's why spirituality and religion is deadly to us. They keep you, don't talk. And when you keep quiet, those things go into your brain and begin to destroy even any truth you have in there. Anything that makes you tick, it want to destroy it. It confuses you. The first thing it will do is to confuse you. You see why we resist lies? Because if you let it settle, it will erode you. It will destroy you. Don't you see people with gray hair, 80 years old, 70 years, still carrying Bible, the book that contains speaking serpent, speaking donkey, global flood. They believe that thing in the Bible happened. My great grandfathers, you want me to argue with them that what they believe is not? No. That's why they get upset. I get provoked and they trash them. I cannot argue with them. What do you want me to do? Let them just die and go. They have already finished living. Let them just die and go. It's not everybody will waste time to even talk about anything. Just trash them. Let them see it as insult. However they want it, let them see it that way. Oh, dead bodies. So, but we are not here to fight and kill one another. We are here to enjoy this world. That's why we are in this world. And we are not living this world for any heaven, for any hell. You are not living this world to any better place than me. It's a lie. No matter what you believe, no matter what you try, so long we are eating food, we are drinking, you will not go to any heaven or any hell, leaving me here. No, this is our eternal home. It is our eternal home. And we must all agree to enjoy this thing. Amen. We must. No condition is permanent. So don't think your own will be permanent. No, it's not. Thanks, man. So let us know what we believe. Don't just believe something because, they said they believe in it. Oh, my parents taught me that. Majority of people believe it. Like today, I always walk out. There's this park. Monday to Saturday, you see people feed there. But today, Sunday, if you go, like only 2 or 3 people there. Where are they? Worship. Does it solve their problem? No. They continue it. It's not solving any problem. They tell you. Then there's another testimony the TV host shared. He said, when he was a small boy in the village, the village set in a bush area, so sometimes it's lonely, okay, some areas. So he's saying he was going and he met an elderly man. The elderly man, they greeted, and immediately they passed. He said after a while, he looked back to see the elderly man. He didn't see the man again. He said then goosebumps, and he ran to their house. He said when he ran in, the father didn't talk to him after the father came and said, what happened? He tell him he saw so. The father say, our forefathers used to be strong in those areas. They used to do blah 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 blah. And you see that guy, his elderly man now, he still hold that belief that he saw a ghost that day. And that ghost is part of his family members, which is a lie. Which is a lie. Our ancestors are not hanging anywhere. There's nothing like spiritual world. Now, for you to understand our ancestors and their beliefs, okay, ask yourself, with all that belief they have, why did they fall? The ghosts, the gods, the spirits, the goddesses they believed in, hold dearly, failed them. Those beliefs did not help them when gunmen came. Those beliefs did not help them when the invaders came. Those beliefs, those spirits, those ghosts, those gods, those goddesses did not help them when the missionaries came. Those ghosts, those spirits did not help them when the Arabs and the Europeans came. Those ghosts did not help them when they are being sold into slavery. Think about it. I'm happy that some black people are waking up. Some people are waking up, asking questions. I want you to tell me the truth. Since you are born, I don't mean the one you feel, I put cup up there. I came out, I didn't see the cup anymore. That means there's a spirit, there's a ghost. No. I almost get involved in accident, but I was spared. Well, bro, sister, you will still die tomorrow. No God save you from anything. If you're in harm's way, you will get harm. You will get hurt if you're in harm's way. It can nearly miss you. That doesn't mean it won't hit you next time if you are actually in its way. There's nothing like salvation. There's nothing like divine salvation, divine healing, divine. No. You say you believe in a ghost. There is ghost. There is God. Then why are those ghosts not solving your problems? You say you have spirit. You have spirit. Say everybody born has spirit. You come into this world with your own spirit to guide you. And your spirit is watching you raped. Your spirit is watching you robbed. Your spirit is watching you molested. Your spirit is watching you, enslaved. Your spirit is watching you suffering. Your spirit is watching you failing exams. Your spirit is watching you. Why are you living in the faith and the fear of that spirit that is useless to you? It cannot help you in your time of need. Don't you see the weight of that burden? I mean, the weight of that faith you have, the weight of that belief, something that cannot pay your bill at all. If they're coming to kill you now, that spirit cannot stop them from killing you, unless they have not determined to kill you. Yet you are afraid of that spirit. You think that spirit will do anything. You hear a knock on your door, but when they're coming after you, you say, oh God, please, oh Spirit, say whatever if you don't run away, if you don't escape from that place, yourself physically, you are not disappearing from there. No ghost is coming to rescue you. No God is coming to rescue you. So, why are you believing that ghost exists? No matter what, bro, I don't care. That spirit exists. It exists. I don't know what you're telling me. My mother said, my father. I have a co-worker that she used to say that. And that's where she stands. She said, oh, no matter what you say, I don't know, my mother, before my mother died, she was in the hospital.
She did it on her own.
Sorry. Hello?
Excuse my language, but I'm not calling you when I get off the fucking live. Like the fuck?
Okay. So, she said that her mother was sick in the hospital. That the mother came to the house. Thing, then before the mother died. And she was in the hospital. Something like that. My people, it is called hallucination. If you tell her she didn't see that thing, you become her enemy. The same way with all these prophets, with all these spiritual people. If you argue with them that they didn't see what they saw, what they tell you they saw, you become an enemy. They are right, but they are rightly wrong. They saw it. It is their own hallucination. It is not real. It is there, but it is not real. They saw it then. That's why when they go back again, they won't see it again because it is a hallucination. It is hallucination. It is not real. But you saw it. Just like when somebody slap you, you can see star. Does it mean that star remain there? No, it's just something that causes it. It goes away. It's not real. It's not real. Like now, see, you hear the sound, right? Is that sound real? You that saw me do that, you will say, yeah, and you heard it, you say, yeah. It was real that time, but immediately I removed my hand, it's no longer real because it was this contact that created it. Just like your word is not real until you speak it out. Then we hear it and we call it word. If you speak the one we don't understand, we will tell you you are talking gibberish. We don't get what you are saying. Not that you are not saying, you are talking, but you are not making sense. Why? We don't understand it. Yeah, you have the vision of your God. You have the vision of ghost, the vision of spirit. It's because you already have such mentality in you. They create those images. Your brain create those images. Your thoughts, what you call your dreams, your visions, your revelations, they are your wandering thoughts. They are your wandering thoughts. So control them. Don't let them control you. You are greater than your thought. Not that God is above your thought. No, God's thought is not above your thought. No other person's thought is above your own thought. Just like your life, no other life is above your own life. As I said from the beginning, nobody is more special than you. Nobody is greater than you. So tell me, you that believe in ghosts, what can ghosts do for you right now? Do you have any need in your house? Do you have any need in your life? Do you have any need in your area? Let us put that ghost to test. Let that ghost solve your problem. When I used to smoke, we used to hear that people say that, the way I quit smoking, I lit the cigarette, I keep the cigarette and the lighter on the bedside. Then I said, you cigarette, you lighter, if you're powerful, if you can keep me addicted, I want you to lit yourself and enter my mouth. I will smoke you forever. I will never quit again. If you can't do that, I will quit. That's bullshit. Many people have done it 1,000,000 times, going back and forth. Some people do it once, and that's their belief. But does it work for everybody? No, that because it's not a reality. It is called coincidence, and it depending on the type of person you are. Like me, anything I'm addicted to, the day I will quit it, I never prepare for it. I will just wake up like this, bomb gone. No matter what it is. I used to smoke weed like shaggy, cigarette like in 1992, when I quit it, boom. And when I started to smoke it again, it's not a bad thing to me. It's nonsense people talking that make some people feel bad about it. It's not. It's hell. I'm not talking about cigarette. I'm talking about weed.